Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the Optimize Plus One. So today, Brian is still talking about courage, how to optimize your courage, and the science of courage. He talks about failure, how we need to accept it. Modern people have fallen in love with the idea that we are in control of our life. This gives rise to resist failure. But just like the trend to resist age and fight age, failure is inevitable. So we know that many people, we try to fight aging. We get facelifts, we use all this cream, we spend money to look beautiful, we try to stay young looking, but in the end, we're all going to age. We can do things to age more slowly, but we are going to age. Again, with failure, we can have less failures maybe or learn from our failures, but failure is inevitable. We all we've experienced failure in our past, we're going to experience failure in our future. Some is small failures, some are big failures. But people with a high courage quotient know this is a risk, and they take this risk. They accept it. Be willing to fail. Be willing to fail. Failing is actually a learning opportunity. We never want to fail on purpose, but when we do fail, it gives us an opportunity to say, wow, I'm not going to do that again. We've all done something that I actually wore one time, even though everybody told me not to, I wore new shoes the day of a marathon. I learned really the hard way why I should never do that again. My feet were killing me. And I did one. I wore new shoes for a half marathon one time. But I had my PR, my best personal record, and I did really well. Even though I ended up with an injury afterwards, that's why I ran with new shoes again, because I did so well the first time, and it didn't work. So remember, we have to learn from our failures. Hopefully, you don't do the same thing over and over again, because that's called stupidity. I've done it. You maybe have done it, but. So when you fail, you want to use it to improve your skills for a later date. So courage, when we're courageous, we know it doesn't feel good to fail. And I'm going to be disappointed when I fail. Don't be happy with it. Don't be like, sweet, I failed. Woo. No. You say, this gives me an opportunity to grow. So we don't pursue failure, and we shouldn't enjoy it, but we should know that when we do fail, it gives us an opportunity to grow. Thomas Edison said, I failed my way to success. Winston Churchill says success is going from one failure to another failure without the loss of enthusiasm. Meaning maybe you studied hard for a math test and you failed or didn't get the grade you wanted, you got an 80. Try hard again. Maybe you still only got an 80. You try hard again. You keep going and going and going without giving up. So that's what he means there. So today, optimize your courage. Be willing to fail. Give the world all your wisdom, your self-mastery, and your courage and your love today for the win. Plus one, plus one, plus one.